Hello and welcome to the Naik Media YouTube channel. I'm Adrian and today we're talking about vital and cheap. These are the things that are going to greatly improve your video production but cost very little. And the first one we're talking about is a reflector. If you've had the question, what is the essential kit that I need to make better videos, then this vital and cheap series is going to help you out with that. So the first thing we're talking about, reflector. This is just a way to utilize available light in order to improve the quality of light on your subject. So right now we're next to a very large window. Outside it is cloudy, so that means that we've got a nice soft light falling on the subject, which is me. However, if you are in bright sunshine, this is going to be really shadowy underneath my eyes here and there. And there, it's just going to be really dark shadow. So the best way to lift those shadows and to improve the quality of light on your subject is to introduce a reflector. You might have heard about dynamic range, and this is the ability of your camera to distinguish between light and dark, or to resolve details within the darkest and lightest areas of the image. So if you have a very bright sky, it means that you can see the clouds within that, as well as being able to see details in the shadows. Most cameras that you'll be using for your own marketing are going to have a limited dynamic range, and this means that they can't resolve the highlights and the shadows as effectively as what you've exposed for. So you might get blown out highlights in the sky or crushed shadows in the background. The way to get around this is to expose for your subject and also find a way to lift the shadows. And a great way to do this is with a reflector. Now you could spend a lot of money on some lights and spend lots of time setting them up, and you might not be able to actually take them out and about with you. A reflector is something that's really can be small, light, foldable, so it's easy to carry around and very little hassle. Plus, it utilizes the light that's around you already. Unless you want to spend 50 grand on a camera that has the dynamic range of an Arri Alexa. Yeah, don't need a reflector, you'll be fine. Another great thing about reflectors is they come in all shapes and sizes. So we've got a very small reflector, you also got a very large reflector, depending on what you need. Now, most people will probably need, they might explode into that, so you've got to watch out with them. So most people would need something this size, which is nice and convenient and can make a very big difference. When I'm bashing the camera now, I am just breaking all the rules. Okay, so this way you can actually improve the lighting and the shadows. So as I mentioned, the light outside is really good for filming a person, and so we don't really need this right now. However, we can try and show you the difference with this. Sam, you can tell me behind the camera, down. Okay, there we go. You can now see the difference, and that's with the silver side. So reflectors come in all shapes and sizes and different colors. Our favorite is a silver side and a white side. So the white, you need to get it closer to the person, and yes, very good. It's a much softer light, so it's a bit more pleasing and flattering for the subject. However, if you want a bit more pop and a bit more, I don't know, contrast, yeah, use the silver side. You can also get ones that come with a gold side. The reason why you have that is to introduce a warmer feel to the subject in the image. Nowadays we can use post-production software to do that, and we can do it in the edits, so you don't really need that anymore. So just a silver one should work fine. Another thing you can use this for is as a grey card or a white card, depending on if you're from a video or a photography background. This means that you can get your white balance set with this white, plain white surface. It's handy. Different things you can use it for. Sam says it's also really difficult to fold up. I think we need to have a training session, Sam. Sorry, that's mean. As I said, reflectors come in all shapes and sizes. They also come in different price points. So the ones that we have, we use them pretty much every shoot. So we want something that's rugged and reliable, so we go for Lastalite, which I think is owned by Manfrotto. They make good camera equipment, so if you want something that you're going to be using often and need it to be rugged, Lastalite's a good one, but it's quite expensive. There are cheaper options. Just go and search. Amazon is a great place to find these if you're looking around. However, we would always recommend go check out your local camera shop or video place. Go check them out first. Support local business, that's what we need. I hope you found this video useful, and if you want more information on this subject, go check out our blog post on our website, which covers this subject in a bit more detail, and we'll link that in the description. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to see more stuff in the future. And if you have any questions or want to give us an idea for a future video, feel free to leave a comment or get in touch with us on our social media channels. Thank you very much.